Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weird, wonderful world. And this is one out of three videos that I'm making today. So just look forward. If I don't make a third video today, I will make it tomorrow before I go live at 4 p.m. Atlantic Daylight Time. So today it was okay outside. It was kind of drizzle a little bit, not the rain was holding off, so I wanted to go out and take a little walk. And usually when I have a little bit of money, I like to go to Spin It. Now, this is part one of in within this video because I'm going to talk about CDs, but then I had to go browse at the DVDs for some stupid reason, and I ended up walking out of there with something. But the deal was pretty good, and I'll show you what I got, and you'll understand why. So I went to go look at the CDs first, okay, and then usually I always start alphabetically. I'll start the A, and if you know Spin It, where I went to go to Spin It, and it's a secondhand CD shop where you buy two CDs, you get the third one for free. So, and usually I get good deals. I didn't really want to spend too much on brand new CDs. I want to kind of budget a little bit because I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the new Bob Mold and the Hard Day's Night to come in at Frank's Music, and I'm definitely grabbing that. But as you know, I am collecting the ACDCs, and the first thing I grabbed, of course, looking through the A's, and I'm going to be buying it at Frank's, but I even checked to see if they had a Hard Day's Night, but I'll be buying it at Frank's no matter what. So, as you can see here, I pretty much have all the ACDCs, but I was missing two studio albums and a live album. So I found one of the studio albums I needed. So I now have Stiff Upper Lip. All I'm missing is Rock or Bust and Live at River Plate or Plate. However you want to say that. So yeah, I finally got the Stiff Upper Lip. It's pretty good. There's the CD. There's the inside. I want to do this quickly. It's the second CD that I have to show you that I kind of really am happy to get. So that's what's inside. There's not really too much to it, Just a little bit of liner notes. So let's move on. Then I went and took a look at. I kept on going along, and the second thing I found, which is kind of and I couldn't pass it up. As you all know, okay, I am the proud owner of Michael Jackson's Thriller, the original copy. But then then I happen to have to see this, a 25 anniversary of Thriller, the world's biggest selling album of all time. Still, still today. This was released in 2008. Yeah, 2008. Okay, the 25th anniversary, and it's still even today. It's still the number one album, the number one selling album of all time. Like like by a lot, by a lot. Nothing else comes close. So yeah, I had to get this because I mean this is really cool because it has a DVD. The second disc is a DVD that has the videos for Billie Jean, Beat It, Thriller, and then also a Billie Jean, the legendary performance from Motown 25, Yesterday, Today, and Forever. It's like awesome, and it has a like previously unreleased track for the 25th anniversary edition. They have "The Girl Is Mine" with Will I Am, a 2008 recording. Pretty young thing with a 2008 recording with Will I Am. Then there's "Wanna Be Starting Something" 2008 with Akon, and then "Beat It" with Fergie. All 2008 mixes, and "Billie Jean" 2008 with Kanye West. So I got at least a tiny bit of Kanye West, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. It's still Michael Jackson. And then there an unreleased track from the original Thriller sessions is "For All Time." Yeah, so yeah, that is so cool. Now, when you open it up for the liner notes, okay, the old school one that I have, and I think I'm going to keep both copies. Why not? Because this has that, right? That's what the kind of the LP looked like when you opened it up, and that's the sleeve in the LP had all the lyrics and the drawings, and then and then there's that, and then there's that. That was the because it was one of those full what's how you say that. The word escapes me at the moment, but you know what I mean. If it falls out, so that's what that is. But now you get the 25th anniversary edition because it's two CDs, right? It has there's both the CDs. Ooh, there's him with little tiger. That's cool. And then the booklet is a little bit thicker, and it has that on it. My fans, lyrics, more photos, cool photos, lyrics, a little bit different than the other one, right? More lyrics, another cool photo, um, more lyrics and thriller stuff. Cool. Another cool photo and some more lyrics. Quincy Jones and Michael Jackson with some liner notes. The contents and some more liner notes and that, and some extra stuff here. So the girl is mine. Yeah, so the lyrics are a little different, I guess, with the anniversary stuff. Oh no, that's the credits. Sorry, that's the those are the credits. There's no extra lyrics. Um, the thank yous, some more credits, and cool last page here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's yeah, that's awesome. Okay, I'm going to keep this going right along. I'm trying not to make this too long. And for my third CD, which is basically my three CDs, yeah, the 25th anniversary was $10, of course, and that was $8. I paid basically for both of those, so I paid $18, right, for two CDs, and then I get the third one for free. I got Jethro Tull Aqualung because I know it's the one that people like, and I like the song Aqualung. I really like that song. So I kind of I want to give it a chance. It's my free CD from Spin It, so I am going to do my best to get into Jethro Tull. I know people like it. I know maybe my first impressions of it were not strong enough, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, part two now of my and I'll try to go through this a little quickly too. So when I was there, I had to go through. I went through looked at some of the DVDs section, and I was basically kind of looking to see what they had for the Star Wars. Kind of the special editions, the 2009 versions, or maybe a little earlier. The two disc DVD sets for the original trilogy and the prequels. I want all as much as I can for those. So but I went and looked at of course, looking at the S, I found Star Trek. And of course, Star Trek was one of my very, very favorite shows. Before I continue, just want to briefly say that I may not be getting rid of any of my CDs, but I'm definitely going to be getting rid of a lot of my DVDs. There's so much, I do have quite a bit of DVDs that I don't need. I can probably get rid of more than half. I know I'm going to be getting rid of my Smallville DVDs because they're all defective. Well, at least I know a couple are defective. So for me, the fact that it was just if a couple are defective, I'm going to get rid of the whole series, the whole DVD set, and see if eventually later on when I can, if I can afford it, if I see it decent price, I'll try to get Smallville again because I do love Smallville. I mean, I still have some series that I want to keep. I do have some movies I want to keep. I want to keep my music, but there's a lot of just like movies that I can get rid of. I can get rid of. I'm gonna probably get rid of them like a dollar each for each movie. I think that's worth it because there's a lot of I mean, they're decent movies, but they're not, blockbuster movies. So I want to keep very specific movies. So yeah, I'll be getting rid of a lot of DVDs, but I still want to get some DVDs here and there because I like Star Trek. I mean, when I saw this, I'll never get rid of this. I had to get the remasters of the complete series of the original series. So that was a necessity. Plus, I'm going to get all the original movies with Kirk and Picard, okay? But I do have all the Abram movies for sure. Because I do like the Calvin timeline. I have Lower Deck season one. I need to get the rest of them. I need to get all five seasons because it is one of my favorite Star Trek series. Definitely, right along with Enterprise. Enterprise is still another one of my favorite Star Trek series. And then I also had the season one and to three of Voyager, but it only goes to season three. And I needed more. And it's like, I still need Deep Space Nine. I want this, I want all the Star Trek stuff. All the Star Trek stuff, even the newer stuff with Picard, Discovery, Strange New Worlds, I want that stuff too, eventually. Prodigy, even Prodigy, you know. So when I was there today, right, I ended up looking at this, and they had some other ones there, and for $20, I ended up because I had this first three seasons, I ended up finding season four. So now I finally have season four for $20, unopened, un not opened. It's brand new, brand new. And even though it's part of a different set, kind of, I still like that I have part four. But then right next to it, but in a different series, and I'm kind of letting it go for this. I kind of like them being consistent, but it's a different packaging style. Is it so? I have Voyager season five, which now I'm only missing season six and seven, so there's only two more seasons I'm missing. It'll be a fun hunt for those, but that was $20 also, okay? And just like the CDs that spin it, and look again, brand new, not even opened at all, like that. So so that's $40 right there. I say, okay, I mean for this it's worth it. I've been looking for them and I've been wanting to get them. So okay, I have it. I can splurge. But you buy two, you get a third one free, just like the CDs. So what am I going to get for my third one? So I opened up a little can of worms. I'm going to have to get it eventually, and I'll get it in this, and I'll get it. So this is my free one, another $20, box set, but it's the first season of the Next Generation, the complete first season. Again, unopened. So it's like, wow, yeah. So yeah, so for I got three seasons of Star Trek, two Voyager, one, for $40. And brand new, unopened. I was like, okay, I'll take that. I still love DVDs. I still love hard copies, so I'm going to get that for sure. I can't wait to start playing those. And I do play stuff here and there on my DVD player, but very rare. I kind of want to get into. I'll be watching that. And the cool thing with watching this, okay, because I am very familiar with the shows. Have seen them multiple times, like when they first aired and everything. It'll be nice revisiting that. It's something I could put on in the background a little bit more passively, and I can still do stuff around here. So I'll be, next week I might be giving you. I said that about this week, but soon there I'm going to be giving YouTube just a little bit of a break here and there, and I'll be putting on some DVDs. I'll be putting on some music, and I gotta. And I again I've been putting it off, but I do need to organize and clean up around here a little bit, like to finish my spring cleaning before summer really hits, because it's just around the corner. I want to get cleaned up and ready for summer for sure. And as soon as the weather starts clearing up a little bit more, guaranteed I'll be filming more outside and everything. All right, I want to let you go before, like I said, I got two more videos I want to make. The second one I'm making is going to be a thread that I'm following from the CD cave. Yeah, and he's following a thread from somebody else, which I'll mention. But so I'll be doing that, and then a cool little subject I want to talk about with songs and that it's all music related for sure, but I got two more episodes coming up. And like I said, if I don't do the third one today, I'll end up doing it tomorrow. All right, everybody, if you haven't subscribed, please do. I will love you forever and greatly appreciate it. Please don't be afraid to hit the like button. Leave a comment. I do try. I do try to get to everybody's comments. Sometimes I don't see them right away. Sometimes, with YouTube glitches and everything, I do my best though. I do my best. If I don't answer right away, it's sometimes because I'm doing something else. I'm at work. I'm busy with something else or whatever. Don't mean I'm ignoring you. I'm never going to try to ignore you guys. All right, everybody, be safe. Take care. I'll see you on the flip side. And please, everybody, have a great day, evening, morning, night, or afternoon, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody.